Have you ever complained about the weather? Maybe a bit too much rain? A little too windy? Well, hold on to your hats, because today we be traveling 63 light years away to a planet that makes Earth as worst hurricanes look like a gentle breeze. This is a world where it doesn't rain water, it rains glass sideways. Welcome to the terrifying, beautiful, and utterly alien world of HD 189733b. From our vantage point here on Earth, looking through our most powerful telescopes, this planet looks like a serene, deep blue marble, reminiscent of our own home. But don't let that calming blue fool you. This gas giant, slightly larger than Jupiter, is one of the most violent and extreme places we've ever discovered in the galaxy. Its stunning azure color isn't from oceans of water, but from an atmosphere filled with silicate particles, the very building blocks of glass. This isn't a vacation spot. It's a cosmic nightmare. Let's talk about the weather forecast for HD 189733b. Forget about gentle winds. Here, the winds scream across the surface at over 5,400 miles per hour. That's more than 7 times the speed of sound. To put that in perspective, the fastest winds ever recorded on Earth were about 253 miles per hour. A wind that strong could circle our entire planet in just a few hours. On this planet, you wouldn't just be blown over. You'd be torn apart at a molecular level before you even knew what was happening. This extreme wind speed is because the planet is tidally locked to its star, meaning one side always faces the star while the other is in perpetual darkness. This creates an insane temperature difference that drives these unimaginable winds. Now, for the main event, the glass rain. The day side of the planet, perpetually baked by its nearby star, reaches scorching temperatures of over 1,800 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt lead. And yes, hot enough to melt silicate particles into molten glass. These droplets of liquid glass are then whipped up by those supersonic winds and blasted over to the cooler, dark side of the planet. As they travel, they cool down and solidify into tiny shards of glass. So, what you get isn't a gentle shower. It's a horizontal blizzard of razor-sharp glass fragments flying at 7 times the speed of sound. It's a storm that would shred any spacecraft, let alone any form of life we can comprehend, into dust. So how do we figure all this out? How can we know the weather on a planet trillions of miles away? It's a testament to human ingenuity. Astronomers use telescopes like the Hubble and Spitzer to study the light from the planet S star as the planet passed in front of it. By analyzing how the starlight filtered through the planet's atmosphere, they could identify the chemical signatures of different elements. They found sodium, which told them there were clouds high up, and then they detected the telltale signature of silicate particles. Combining this data with measurements of the planet's temperature and brightness, scientists pieced together this incredible, terrifying picture of a world with horizontal glass rain. It's like being a detective, but your crime scene is an entire planet far, far away. When we put Earth's weather side by side with HD 189733b's, the comparison is almost comical. We think a Category 5 hurricane is the pinnacle of nature's fury, with winds that can level entire cities. But those winds are a gentle puff compared to the planet-wide supersonic gales of our blue gas giant. A thunderstorm on Earth might bring hail, frozen water that can dent a car. On HD 189733b, the hail is microscopic glass shrapnel traveling faster than a speeding bullet. It really puts our own weather complaints into perspective, doesn't it? Our bad weather days are a walk in a perfectly calm, safe park compared to the everyday reality on this exoplanet. It is a powerful reminder that the universe is filled with environments that stretch the very limits of our imagination. With conditions so hostile, the question of life seems almost absurd. How could anything possibly survive in such a place? Well, life has a funny way of surprising us. On Earth, we have extremophiles, organisms that thrive in conditions we once thought were completely uninhabitable, from the crushing pressures of the deep sea vents to the boiling temperatures of hot springs. So while it is highly improbable that life as we know it could exist on the surface of HD, 189733b scientists don't entirely rule out the possibility of life existing in a different, form perhaps in a more stable layer of the atmosphere, where temperatures are less extreme. Could there be floating, silicon-based organisms that have evolved to withstand the glass storms? It's pure speculation, but it's a fascinating thought. Exploring these extreme worlds forces us to think outside our biological box and consider what life might look like in a universe that is far stranger than we can possibly imagine. HD 189733b is more than just a scientific curiosity. It's a window into the sheer diversity and extremism of the cosmos. It teaches us that familiar colors can hide terrifying realities, and that the universe is constantly creating worlds that defy our expectations. Every exoplanet we discover adds another piece to the grand puzzle of our place in the universe. It reminds us that while our own planet has its storms and its dangers, it is also, in the grand scheme of things, a remarkably calm and gentle haven for life. And the fact that we can sit here on our safe blue marble and gaze out into the cosmos to uncover the secrets of worlds like this is truly one of the most incredible things of all. What other wonders and horrors are waiting to be discovered out there in the dark? Thanks for joining us on this wild journey to the planet of sideways glass rain. If you enjoyed having your mind blown by the wonders of the universe, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We have so many more cosmic destinations to explore together. Until next time, keep looking up.